I ain't gonna lie, TikTok needed to be banned, man. It was really getting out of hand. The trends, the delusions, people really believe in stuff that did never happen because of TikTok. Like, don't get me wrong, I like TikTok, but it had to go. The first reason is, man, it's too distraction. Like, when I was in school, bro, around COVID time, bro, it was virtual. And we were supposed to be doing our work, but I was never doing my work because I was just scrolling through TikTok. I scrolled through TikTok for 3 hours. I'm supposed to be doing work. I'm missing 20 assignments. I'm trying to make them up. I'm watching TikTok, and it's like that with anything, man. You doing anything. You're supposed to be doing something. You just randomly out of nowhere get the urge to scroll through TikTok. Now you done scroll through TikTok for an hour, and you was supposed to be doing something important. Or you gotta wake up in the morning. You hop on TikTok right before you go to sleep. You done been on TikTok. It's 3 in the morning. You got something to do at 5, bro. But it's 3 in the morning and you still on TikTok, and you about to stay on TikTok till it's time to go because now you can't go to sleep. Like at this point, I think the whole world got ADHD at this point now. The next reason is the dumb trends, bro. There are so many of these. Like, be for real. What is a skull breaker challenge? The skull breaker challenge is like when you had like 3 people jump, and then one of the people, I mean, 2 of the people out of 3 people would just kick the middle person down. Like, he'll jump in the air and they'll just kick him down. He'd just fall on his neck, bro. Like, that was terrible. And this wasn't like no trend nobody did. Like, it was a whole bunch of people in the world. It was popping up all the time, bro. People were terrible at this time. Like, why would you do somebody like that? You could never call me your friend doing me like that, bro. I'm really liable to shoot you after that. And then there was the devious lick challenge, bro. I want to know what idiot came up with that challenge, bro. Like, I guess, okay, if you probably needed something and you devious licked it or whatever they call it, that's probably cool. But no, they're stealing like the things that you wash your hands and dry it with. They stealing that from schools and stealing the things that the toilet paper gets held in and stuff, bro. Like, they weren't just stealing no stuff you need to steal. They were just stealing anything, just having fun stealing. I don't know what was going on. And they had people real life willing to go to jail for it too. Like, how dumb could you be? And for real, what is a skippity fish, bro? Reason number 3, it made people way too self-conscious. And it's like, okay, I get if you were old, but it's making like little 14-year-olds, 11-year-olds, 12-year-olds like do stuff they don't gotta do yet. Like, they're really hurting their bodies, trying real hard, messing up their brains, messing up their mental health, trying to get something they don't need yet. Like, people aren't having fun with their friends. They're trying to get this so they can have this later, so they could get what they want in the future, which is good, but don't overdo it. You should at least try to let it come to you a little bit. They're forcing it. Like, when was the last time you seen any group activity blow up or any group video game blow up? It might blow up for like a month to 3 months is the max anything will blow up at any time recently, because no one wants to have fun for a long. Nobody's gonna have fun for a long period of time without giving up and trying to be distant. And the biggest group thing you'll see is probably like a party, and the only reason they're going to that party is so they can meet new friends, so they don't gotta worry about the last people. Trying to meet new people every day and do something new every day. And part of that last reason goes into reason 4. Them sad TikToks, man. Why when you're up at like 2 in the morning, the TikTok just automatically gets sad? Now you're sitting here scrolling through sad TikToks thinking about what you be doing wrong. Like, the TikToks be calling you a failure, telling you you're not doing enough, showing you everything other people did wrong. Like, it'd be terrible after 2 a.m., bro. It's like they do it on purpose. And then they'll hit you with a couple inspirational ones, and then just throw a whole bunch of more sad ones right back in there just to make sure you don't actually get inspired, but maybe you just might. Reason 5, it's not just females, but it's mainly females. It made them dumb/delusional. Like, there's so many trends, and every trend they see on there, they just make it their life. Like the for the plot trend, bro. They were doing like anything for the plot, like eating niggas, like doing anything for the plot, and they were blaming the plot. Basically, it was basically the plot's fault. If they do it for the plot, it don't count. Which, don't get me wrong, that's a beneficial one, but there's a lot of ones that are not beneficial, that are way worse. But all I'm saying is that now the females just accept things they definitely shouldn't,
like I told you to
and think way higher themselves just based off TikTok. Don't get me wrong, TikTok's not the only reason, but it was one of the main reasons for sure. Like, there's no place like TikTok where a 4 out of 10 is getting all love comments and like 1,000 or 5,000 likes just for quote unquote looking good. Reason 6, it had false info like no other. Like, faking death on this app, real life work. Like, there was a rapper named P Youngin recently. He just basically faked his death. Like, they literally said he was dead. It made it to Google. That's how popular it was. Like, there's so many people I thought was dead because of TikTok. So much stuff people say people did, but they never did. And it's just because TikTok. Like, don't get me wrong, YouTube and Instagram definitely have a lot of fake stuff that goes on that never happened. But at least it's only like 5,000, 10,000 people seeing it. On TikTok, it's millions of people just seeing that somebody died. Now some people think that someone's dead forever just because one TikTok lie or a couple TikToks lie, and it's so popular that you gotta almost believe it. Reason number 7, I think, it has zero love for its creators. Like, you can't really name anyone who did not get banned. Like, I had 25K on there. I think I'm doing some. Boom, 100 videos straight get strike for no reason. It was no good reason. They banned the channel, act like I would be able to appeal it. They made sure I couldn't see that channel no more. No appeal was working at all. And then my boy Trey Rags, they literally banned him and then let him be banned for a long period of time. Boom, unbanned him. Then when he came back, his account was like basically shadow banned. And then, but all the people like who posted his videos separately, they let the videos do good for them, but not for him. And then, so basically, they just don't want him to make that much money off of YouTube. I mean, off TikTok, I'm guessing. But he does good on YouTube, so it doesn't matter. Reason 7 or 8, the 5 minutes of fame on there was bad. Like, anybody could just be famous one day. Boom, imagine you're famous. You invest all your money into that, and then boom, the next day you're not famous anymore. So now you're just broke. You invested all your money into, you thought you were famous, and the next day you're not. And that just happened every day on TikTok. So many people would blow up, be famous for a little bit, and just not be famous again. Like, it was always sometime that happened. That was sometime. On TikTok, that happened frequently. Like TikTok, I had TikTok. I was a TikToker at one point. And it was great. It was peak. But at certain points, when great things need to come to an end, I'm glad they're gone. They didn't need to come to an end. I know TikTok is gone because, like, we're beefing with another country and stuff. But hey, it did have to come to an end anyways. So I'm glad that it came to an end like this, and everybody still loves it.
Focus on the money, anything else is irrelevant. I got back in my bag and my life start making hella sense. I went from being broken love to being rich and celibate. Why would I buy a dream when I could be the nigga selling it? Went from hustling, pimping, scamming, either way I'm selling shit. Nigga try to rob me, play me, either way I'm